Hi girls and trolls, it's Ashley of Ashton coming back at you with my 8th Starcast. This is a 2v2 I played with my brother the other day. I didn't remember it very well, so hopefully I can commentate a little bit more off the cuff. And not suck really bad. Uh, so yeah, we do our standard build, which is obviously Mech Air. I did cast on this map before, when we were still learning it. We played it a couple times since. We're still refining sort of when we can expert, etc. We've had a lot of luck, and I don't think we've lost on this map yet. So yeah, this should be good. Okay then, he's going an economic build here. He's got his gateway at 13. Probably the same as my brother. So you got it first. He did, I believe, just about. The Terran is double raxing. This could mean that there's some early aggression to come, or it could just mean they sucks really badly. We shall see. Meanwhile, I'm getting my first marine out and a bunker, as per normal. Soon should be chucking down a factory. My brother's just getting cybercore up. The other Protoss getting his cybercore up, so they've got mirror build at the moment. I think he won the... Yeah, he's slightly ahead of Craig, so his beginning macro is a little bit better. Not quite sure what that scan's about. Maybe Craig was scared of a cannon rush or something, was scooting around, or just had a probe idle there. Don't know. I've just missed the scout coming in and suiciding. Now moving out with 5 marines, taking a bit of map control there. He's got 2 more in his base, not quite sure what he's doing there. He's finally getting some gas, muling down. The other Protoss got 1 stalker out. Let's see what Krugs has. Craig is just getting out his first Void Ray. That's surprising. We normally goes Phoenix, as you know if you've watched any of my previous Starcast. Bit of a supply block there, I think. Didn't hurt him too much. I guess the Voids was because we're against Terran and Marines just own Phoenixes, so it's harder to get a bit of early harassing. So yeah, I got my siege mode enabled, my second tank coming out. That's a good time to expand. Well, I've already expanded earlier, it seems. Not quite sure when I plunked that down. Seems to be slightly ahead of theirs. Scouting Craig to say... Scouting? I'm pinging Craig to say, like, have a gander around. Let's go to Phoenix up here. Let's see what vision we've got. You know exactly what's going on here. We see fast Colossi coming out, which always excites Craig, because well, he can own it with his fast air. See the factory down, the barracks. We've scoured the front walls, so we know all their tech structures. Meanwhile, what do they see of us? Oh, they got an observer there, did not know that. So you see Craig's going air. He sees that I've got the mech. Probably clicked on that to see it's the second factory. When you create expos, oh, they've actually now gone next to ahead of us. We did not know they did that in the map, I don't think. Or did Craig scout it? Craig did not scout that. That's something that I can learn from this to, you know, after he's scouted around the base, see what they've got, to send his Phoenix downward to check that. Although I have now sent SCVs down here. Take map control here, meanwhile he's taking a hidden expo over here, so we're going to be an even basis pretty soon, but they are taking a small economic lead with that. Still got the Marines out in a pretty close position. Not quite sure where these two are going. Perhaps they... Oh, they're going to take the tower, I guess. Craig's got quite a few voids. Pumping out pure tank. Taking this here, that's going to be a planetary fortress there. They've scouted our hidden expo. That's not good. How are they going to react to that? By doing nothing. Vikings to help count the voids. That's not going to be great for Craig. Did he still get... He's still got Colosseums, knowing that Craig's going pure air, and he's also got some Phoenixes out. So it looks like they're kind of like going the ground air, like both of them, whereas like I've gone ground, Craig's gone air, they've both mixed it together, which I think is less efficient than one concentrating on one, concentrating on the other, mainly because of upgrades. But I mean, we'll see how our forces come together. Now we're scouting down here. It's going to create a kill that marine, I think. Oh, wow. They've taken XP down here, trying to get ahead of us in XP count again. My PC's dying. It's alive. not got great saturation here. Have I? Oh, I've got this mine down here, muling up down there. Planetary Fortress is up. I'm even building SEVs for my expansion down there. Always good. Vikings, pulled all his Vikings to deal with one Phoenix, giving away his tech a little bit there. Let's see. Let's slow us down a little bit. Let's see our visions again. We know all about all their expos, how many they've got. We see most of their tech structures, I believe. Let's check that again. Okay, we don't see a factory there, but that's not really gonna count for much. PC's dying again. Doesn't seem to like me recording. Oh, I see. I took map control with a couple of Helians, and he came over his army and forced him to a draw. Coming down here, am I gonna take the other tower, or am I gonna stand there and die? Oh wow! Just completely let these Helians go to waste. See what's happening here. Ooh, late siege. I want the Void to tank a lot of damage here because I'm really gonna need these tanks. Really late siege. Lost a couple of tanks for free then. Come on, PC. Come on, you can do this. Oh, that's a suicide there. Phoenix coming in. They've lifted quite a few tanks. The Vikings doing a lot of damage to to Craig's Phoenixes. Wow, this isn't going well. Got a 4 out into the mix now to help Craig against the air. My entire mech army is dead. My supplies all the way down to 113. Craig's lost all his air. We're pretty much on our knees now. Sending everything can. I've got a lot of Helians now. That's going to help with the Marines a bunch. Wow, they clumped up into that little gap. These Helians did so much damage. Leaving me with nothing but 2 4s and the Helians, and all they seem to have is 2 Stalkers and their air left, which cannot damage my 4s. So he just about held there. Brilliant time with these 4s. If they didn't come out, I would have been so terribly dead. Meanwhile, they didn't actually. I mean, if they attacked down here, they probably, well, maybe would have took the Expo out, but they went for army instead. So we're still equal bases. What's gonna? They just got air left by looks of it. A lot of Stalkers are warped in. I'm just gonna take protection down because I'm not paying any attention to it. So moved my army down here. Kill the Marine. They've now scoured my army. See the Planetary Fortress. What are they sending down? Vikings. That's not going to do a lot against 4 tanks. Keep my tanks there, and I'm shelling the Planetary Fortress. Get a couple free shots off on the Vikings. Macroing a big 4 Helian army back up there. Wow, they cleaned that up pretty nicely. That was a pretty cost-efficient engagement for them. I did do a bit of damage to their Planetary Fortress. I don't think that was very effective, though. It would have probably been better off just macroing up getting a better army, as, well, that didn't go very well, basically. Craig's now taken another Expo. Meanwhile, they've taken theirs, and now a base ahead of us, although they're not really mining from them in any sense. I've now got a big Helium 4 mix. Come on, computer, stop dying on me! I want to play Unreal Tournament! Just gonna have to wait this out. My computer will come back live any moment. Any moment, there it is. So here comes a big engagement here. Lots of Helians, lots of Phoenixes. Their air army, I do not know where it is. These Phoenixes can take down these Colosseums super fast. 4 Marauder and the Helians. These Marauders are going down. Am I going to lose a 4 there? Just not hold it down. I lose no 4s in that engagement, just most of my Helians. Crazy Phoenixes are all left alive still. There's the Vikings running back to the 4s. We're going to gauge them together. We will just ruffle stomp them. This base is going down. I don't think they have anything to deal with this. Couple Stalkers there. Wow, look at all these, look at all that gas he's not spent. Meanwhile, well, they just haven't spent gas in their team. And I've got a lot of minerals. It's really not ideal. I've put up a stupid amount of factories to try and spend my minerals, basically. Getting command center down here. Gonna try and take this if our attack is unsuccessful. Moving up here, the Helians and 4s. Craig's army is all clumped together. Thank God they don't have any 4s. Attacking my own here. Craig's army should move in any moment. I really need those Phoenixes in the fight. Not quite sure why they're there. Possibly just scared of the Vikings. They've got two battle cruisers in the fight now. I tell them at this point, target down the battle cruisers. They are really hurting me. Target's one down. It's going for the other. That tank there's done a lot of damage. Pulling back a little bit to try and protect my other tanks that have reinforced. Second battle cruiser goes down. Tanks are all got sieged up. Annihilated the stalkers. The Vikings, which got thinned down to a mere 6 during that engagement. Pushing up in with the 4s. The tanks are down here, stopping any warping reinforcement or whatever. Now moving the tanks in. If we look on the map, we've got just a mech army just rolling in. There's a stupid amount of production, which are all producing at the moment. Mech army just rolling in, rolling in. I'm on 2-2 ups. Not sure if I'm getting my 3-3. Not getting 3-3. Didn't have the gas for it. Now inside their main. This is pretty much a good game now. We've taken up most of Terran's production buildings. They've got no way of coming back from this now. We really did succeed in that push. The forward transition is what saved us the game. And any moment they're gonna GG. I don't think they've even bothered producing anymore. They've pretty much given up. There you go, GG. I hope you all enjoyed that game. Catch you guys next time.